with the ever-compelling midday and evening edition of the Hot 7 News, all in crisp, high-definition quality. Welcome to what TV should be in this era. Welcome to Hot 7 TV, now on Flow Cable, channel 117. Spread the word.
In the headlines, one dead, one injured after vehicle plunges down hillside in Ancillary, and parents debate children's privacy and online safety.
It's all about you and the dreams you believed, how you made your way ahead, all the goals you have achieved.
All along the way, you've been a partner so true. All the way you've seen me through.
We're all the bank you need. It's still about you and the life shaping now. All the doors that open wide, every step, every vow.
All along the way, you'll be a partner so true. All the way you've seen me through.
We're all the bank you need. We're the Bank of St. Lucia, so bank on your future. We're the Bank of St. Lucia, all the bank you need.
Celebrating 25 years strong. Bank of St. Lucia, all the bank you need.
Did you know that while you're busy with your day, important news is breaking all around you? From politics to weather updates, community stories, and breaking news. Hot 7 TV keeps you informed with news every hour on the hour. Don't wait to hear it secondhand. Stay ahead, stay informed with Hot 7 TV St. Lucia. News notes on the hour. Stay updated wherever you are. Catch Hot 7 TV St. Lucia's news every hour on the air, on our mobile app, and on our website.
Good day, it is Monday, July 27th, 2026. I am Daniela Edwin. Welcome to the Midday News Edition. Whether you are tuned in on Flow Channel 117, Kiss FM, Hot FM, the Caribbean Hot FM mobile app, the Caribbean Hot 7 TV Facebook page, or our YouTube channel, Caribbean Hot 7 TV. Not forgetting those of you using the Hot 7 plug and play antenna. Thank you for joining us. A man has died and a woman is in hospital with serious injuries after a car plunged down a steep hillside in Oposh, Ancillary on Sunday morning. Emergency services were called to the scene just after 8 a.m. Reports indicated that a Toyota Aqua had veered off the road and gone over the edge. When responders arrived, they found two people trapped inside. The male driver was unresponsive and showed no signs of life. He had injuries consistent with severe trauma. The female passenger was conscious but had apparent injuries to all four limbs. Both were cut from the wreckage and rushed to hospital, where the driver was pronounced dead. The woman remains under medical care. The cause of the crash is still under investigation, and the identities of those involved have not yet been released. In other news, Minister of Housing Richard Frederick has stepped away from his weekly program Can I Help You for a few weeks, with his co-host saying the minister is taking time to rest amid recent allegations surrounding him. Calls have grown for Frederick to temporarily step aside as police continue their investigation, though no charges have been announced and authorities have not provided further details.
Viewers of Richard Frederick's weekly program Can I Help You were left surprised when the housing minister did not appear on the latest episode. His co-host explained that Frederick will be taking a few weeks away from the show after reportedly informing the Prime Minister, Philip J. Pierre, that he feels overwhelmed amid recent allegations surrounding him. The co-host said Frederick will use the time to rest and is currently on vacation.
Don't mind all the rumors you're hearing. Richard Frederick told the Prime Minister, given all what's going on and so on, he feels overwhelmed. He needs a little rest. And Richard has taken a few weeks off. The Prime Minister said, fine, take your time off. So Richard has taken time off. I see the little gnome from down Pwale talking all kind of foolishness. Richard is just on vacation.
Many have requested that Frederick step aside temporarily as questions continue over an ongoing police matter involving him. Frederick previously confirmed that the police officers visited his residence earlier in the month of July and that he accompanied them to the station for questioning, but he has not revealed details of the matter. The Royal St. Lucia Police Force has not announced any charges against the minister. Police Commissioner Vern Gard was also asked about the rumors surrounding the allegations involving the government minister. He refrained from commenting on the issue directly, but did say this.
As long as you infringe this benchmark, we're going to do what we have to do.
The Office of the Prime Minister on Friday, July 24th, issued a press release confirming that Minister Richard Frederick is currently on vacation and is expected to return on Thursday, August 27th, 2026. During Minister Frederick's absence, Minister for Infrastructure, the Honourable Sean Edward, has been assigned responsibility for the portfolios of housing and urban renewal. Meanwhile, Senior Minister and Minister for Public Service, the Honourable Stephenson King, has been assigned responsibility for local governments. For Hot 7 News, I'm Chloe Dantes reporting.
St. Lucia is expanding its police K9 unit with 3 additional police dogs expected to join the force, while plans are also in place to acquire 2 more to strengthen crime-fighting operations. The specially trained K9s help detect illegal drugs, firearms, cash, and other concealed items, with Customs continuing to benefit from joint operations alongside the Royal St. Lucia Police Force.
Back in January 2026, the Royal St. Lucia Police Force welcomed K9 Ronnie, a police dog donated by the French government, as the newest member of its K9 unit. Just 6 months later in July, Police Commissioner Vern Gard announced that St. Lucia will receive 3 additional K9s, increasing the unit to 5. He also revealed that the Royal St. Lucia Police Force plans to further strengthen its own K9 program by acquiring 2 more dogs, expanding the unit's ability to support crime fighting and law enforcement operations across the island.
So we will have a total K9 capacity of 5 K9s, plus the Royal St. Lucia Police Force intends to build its own capacity by an additional 2 K9s. Actually, we are in an advanced stage with our kennel at the police training school compound, where we can house comfortably 4 K9s.
Police Commissioner Vern Gard said the planned expansion of the K9 unit is part of a wider effort to strengthen St. Lucia's law enforcement capabilities. While the Customs Department previously operated its own K9 unit a decade ago, that program has since been discontinued. Comptroller of Customs Shuman Emmanuel explained that the decision was not because K9s were ineffective, but because the department found other methods better suited to its operations. He added, however, that Customs continues to work closely with the Royal St. Lucia Police Force and has benefited from the use of its K9 unit during joint operations.
It's not that a K9 unit would not be effective in a custom setting, but there are some settings, and a lot of our settings, we believe that there are more effective means that can be used to the K9. And I don't think I am at liberty to go much further. But K9s we have used, and we have collaborated with the police as well in some operations, and have benefited from the use of their K9s.
K9 units are specially trained to detect illegal drugs, cash, firearms, and other concealed items hidden in luggage, cargo, parcels, and mail, making them a valuable tool in law enforcement and border security operations. For Hot 7 News, I am Chloe Dantes reporting.
This is the Hot 7 TV Midday News Edition. There is more after the break.
Brace yourself for bigger, better excitement. Starting now, our progressive jackpot begins at $2,000 on Multiplier Madness times 6 and Multiplier Madness times 9, and grows every session until 1. The more sessions played, the bigger the excitement. Experience exciting new patterns, more ways to win, and a whole new level of electronic bingo. Join us and don't miss your chance to win big.
Looking for the best way to advertise? Stop searching. Hot 7 TV gives you more reach, more impact, and more value. Get your business in front of the right audience and watch your sales soar. Don't miss out. Call 452-6040 today and take advantage of our exclusive advertising packages. Hot 7 TV, smart advertising for smart businesses.
Welcome back. The growing use of smartphones has renewed concerns about children's online safety after a case involving a young girl reportedly sharing nude photos without her parents' knowledge. Parents are being encouraged to closely monitor their children's online activity and have open conversations about privacy, consent, and personal safety.
Social media has become part of everyday life for many children and teenagers. But where should parents draw the line between protecting their children and respecting their privacy? Today, we're asking St. Lucians whether parents should actively monitor their children's social media accounts or whether trust should come first. Smartphones now give children private access to social media platforms, messaging applications, and people outside their immediate circles. For some parents, that access means supervision can no longer stop at the front door. The case involving a young girl reportedly sending nude photographs of herself without her parents' knowledge has prompted many to reflect on how Caribbean parenting has changed over the years. Households once kept a close eye on where children went, who they spent time with, and how they filled their days. One resident says parents need to be more involved in what their children do online.
Parents should have full access to their children's social media. You need to know what's going on in your child's life. It's your life, it's your child's story. So you're responsible. If anything happens to that child, you are responsible also. So it's good to know what it is they're posting, what they're up to. All that, you're supposed to go in there bagging everything of this. You got waiting.
She believes parents should continue closely monitoring their children's activities until they turn 18, noting that traditional Caribbean households placed a strong emphasis on supervision, with parents always knowing where their children were, who they were with, and when they were expected home.
As long as you love your child, you want good for that child, so you will monitor their activities. You may not be able to monitor everything, but still make it a priority to see or know what's going on in that child's life. You know, every now and then take up people, even if they block you, even in their phone you go. You know, we black people not playing already, my girl. Alright, so and if parents were raising children, maybe like how they were raising them before, maybe things would have been better today there. You understand, our parents wasn't joking with us, huh? And we paying for our children. Okay?
On the whole, parents not checking on their children enough. I tell you that. Too much. When I was growing up as a little boy, as a young man growing up, my mother would have checked for me. Make sure every day they would have checked on me. But parents nowadays, they don't really care about that. Everybody's on their phone. Sometimes they're there, they're not there. You know, that's why so much things happening. You check. I personally from Suazella, yeah, and I'm well raised up, well brought up. Make sure I go to school, everything. Nowadays, it's a different thing.
One parent says adults must take greater responsibility for what their children do online.
They want to blame government for everything. And we have to blame, as parents, to blame our own self for what's happening to our children now, because we don't take enough responsibility to see what the kids are doing, and we are just dropping them, and we think everything our children do, they are right. So we parents have to take a serious action to see what is going on, because everything that's going on, we have to take the blame, mostly of the blames, and we can put it on anybody else than us.
As children spend more time online, parents are being urged to combine supervision with honest conversations about consent, privacy, and personal safety. I'm Christabel Obi reporting for Hot 7 TV News.
With the new academic year quickly approaching, parents are once again preparing for one of the biggest financial challenges of the year: getting the children ready for school. Many say the cost of school supplies and other necessities continues to put pressure on household budgets, even with government assistance available.
With the new school term just weeks away, many parents are already feeling the financial pressure Uniforms, books, stationery, transportation, and lunch money can quickly add up. Today, we're asking how much does it cost to send just one child back to school in 2026? And is it becoming too expensive for the average family? Government programs continue to ease some of the burden through book bursaries, Form 1 grants, laptops, and the payment of facility fees for eligible students. Parents say they are still left covering a long list of essential expenses. When asked what puts the most pressure on their back-to-school budgets, several parents responded by saying this.
The uniform and the books.
Mainly it's the books.
The books?
Yes.
Why you think so?
Because the fact that they change the books and every year basically the price goes up on them.
Everything in general.
Which
everything.
one is the most expensive?
Transportation.
With more than one child, those expenses can quickly multiply, forcing many parents to budget months in advance or spread purchases over several pay periods. One parent added that managing those costs has become increasingly difficult.
It's expensive. Very expensive, especially when you're not working. It's hard.
Reduce some education costs for eligible students. Parents say preparing a child for school still requires careful financial planning each year. With only weeks remaining before classrooms reopen, parents say every dollar counts as they work to ensure their children begin the school year with the supplies they need. I'm Christabel Obi reporting for Hot 7 TV News.
The St. Lucia Teachers Union and Teachers Credit Cooperative have awarded scholarships and bursaries to 80 students to support their transition into secondary school. The annual program recognizes academic achievement while helping families manage some of the costs associated with education.
80 students are receiving financial support for the next stage of their education after the St. Lucia Teachers Union and the St. Lucia Teachers Credit Cooperative presented scholarships and bursaries during their 2026 award ceremony. For more than a decade, the two organizations have partnered to help students transition into secondary school, using the annual program to recognize academic achievement while easing some of the financial burden on families. The St. Lucia Teachers Union First Vice President Dwayne Lubin said the ceremony was about rewarding students for the hard work that brought them this far.
We are here to recognize students who have demonstrated commitment to their studies and have successfully navigated the Caribbean Primary Exit Assessment, CPEA. Their accomplishments are a testament not only to their own hard work, but also to the unwavering support of parents, teachers, families, communities who have encouraged them every step of the way.
Guest speaker Bernice Lewis reminded recipients that the bursaries represent more than financial assistance. She encouraged students to believe in themselves, saying confidence, excellence, and purpose are built through the choices they make each day. She also shared a message about resilience and personal growth.
Every time you practice, struggle, correct a mistake, and refuse to give up, your brain becomes stronger. So instead of saying, I can't do this, learn to say, I can't do this yet. You will also make mistakes in life in general. You may lose your temper and hit someone. You may become jealous and say a white lie. However, after that mistake, you need to reflect and decide, is this you? Or was this just a slip away from your true character? At JUA, we teach children that sometimes failure is one of life's greatest teachers. Failure teaches us lessons that success never could.
President of the St. Lucia Teachers Credit Cooperative announced an increase in this year's bursary award. The SLTCC distributed $40,000 EC to 80 students, with each recipient receiving $500 EC, up from $400 EC last year. Grace Herman has been named recipient of the 2026 St. Lucia Teachers Union Scholarship after scoring 98% in the CPEA. She'll be attending Viewfort Comprehensive School and thanked her parents, teachers, and the union, saying the award motivates her to aim for even greater success.
My performance at CPA is a reflection of hard work, countless practice papers, persevering even when I wanted to give up, parents' prayers, and my teachers' remarkable dedication to getting us ready. I am honored to be the recipient of this scholarship and to remind myself that the work has just begun and that hard work always pays off. Thank you, SLTU, for awarding me this scholarship. I will make you all proud.
The SLTU and SLTCC say they remain committed to supporting education and investing in young people as they prepare for the opportunities and challenges of secondary school. I'm Christabel O.B., reporting for Hot 7 TV News.
We've come to the end of the Midday News edition for today, Monday, July 27th, 2026. Join us again at 6:45 for the Hot 7 TV Nightly News. Until then, have a blessed and productive day.
From your desk to your lunch table, whether you're on the job or taking a well-deserved break, get the top stories and breaking news all in one place. Join us Monday to Friday at 12 p.m. for Hot 7 Midday News, bringing you the latest headlines from St. Lucia and around the region. Stay